Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nisrina Binti Muhamed Tarmizi.
My name is Nurul Farisha Binti Khairol Azam.
Hi, my name is Afina.
My name is Afiqah binti Muhamed Kamil.
My name is Ilyani binti Suhaimi.
Now we are going to explain with you about our topic, which is motivation. So let's go.
Definition of motivation. Motivation is derived from motive, means idea, need, emotion, or state which promote a person to an action. Motivation can be defined as the complex forces that drive a person's ability to use his full potential at work to achieve specific goals. Motivation is an important factor which encourages a person to give their best performance and help in reaching enterprise goals. In everyday usage, the term of motivation is frequently used to describe why a person does something. It is the driving force behind human action. So, motivation is a process of getting need of people realized with a view to induce then the work for accomplishment of organization objective. Indeed, motivation is nothing but an act of inducement. A key element in management is motivation. What will happen if we will be motivated in organization? Yes, the answer is with continued motivation, you can also contribute to long-term productivity by ensuring the output of high-quality work, understanding how to encourage yourself and those around you can assist secure your company long-term success and provide everyone with a sense of job satisfaction. To simplify, meaning of motivation is a strong positive motivation will enable the increased output of employee, but a negative motivation will reduce their performance.
Why is motivation is important in an organization? So the first important of motivation is lead to achievement of organizational goals. Goals can be achieved if coordination and cooperation take place simultaneously, which is it can be done through motivation. Employees will invest their best efforts into their works when they are motivated. Number 2, build friendly relationship. Motivation is an important thing in making employee satisfaction. This can be done by outlining an incentive plan for the benefit of the employees or the workers. For example, manager can give incentive in monetary or non-monetary incentive for the employees, promotion opportunity to the employees, and disincentive for the ineffective employee. Number 3 is improve the level of efficiency among employee. Motivation makes employee work harder. It induces them to exert energy and effort, thus improving their level of efficiency and showing the best of their work performance. Next, the importance of motivation is to attract people to join an organization and remain in it. An organization that focuses on motivating employees and taking care of their welfare is seen as an attractive place to work at. People are keen to work at places that give priority to the employee motivation. Last but not least, maintains and develops an organization human resources. Since an organization human resources policy on motivation is able to attract people to join the organization and remain in it, this indirectly also enables the organization to maintain quality and loyal employee on that organization.
Our next subtopic is relationship between motivation and performance. What is the relationship? Performance equal to motivation plus ability. What is ability? I can give you some example, which is like education knowledge. For example, mental skill, mechanical skill, and psychomotor skill. When you have motivation and you have ability to, it will result the good and great performance. Without ability, the performance will be affected. Even though the motivation element is present, I give you one situation when we doesn't have ability. When we doesn't have ability, the performance will be suffer because we doesn't have skill, we don't know what to do and how to do it. So the negative impact to the relationship between employee and employers. But when we have ability, we have our own skill to apply, so it will perform a better and great performance. And the relationship between employee and employers will be positive. But what we have to do when the employee has ability but they are not motivated? Most employers only consider about what employee can do for them, can contribute to the company without consider about how the employee feeling while performing the task. So as a good employers, you have to retain the motivated employee to perform the great and better performance to the company. So that's all from me. Thank you.
So I'm continue with the classical theory. So I choose the Maslow hierarchy of need theory. Maslow hierarchy of need theory has a proposed by Abraham Maslow in 1943, stated that people are motivated to achieve contained needs and that some needs to take precedence over others. So Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a motivational theory in psychology comprising a 5-tier model of human needs, often depicted as hierarchical level within a pyramid. So we do have a separate by 2 levels, which is a lower order level and a higher order level. So, from the bottom of the hierarchy that we call lower order needs, they are satisfied externally in psychological and safety. So, psychological is the most fundamental human that needs that forms, and safety are the need, security, and protection from psychology and emotional traits. So, from the top of the hierarchy that we call higher order needs that are satisfied internally in social esteem and also self-actualization. So social is desire to be loved and acceptance by others, such as friendship, trusted, and acceptance. But so esteem is a need, a personal feeling to achievement for self-worth, such as a desire of reputation and respect. It's also a dignity and much more. And lastly is a self-actualization, which is a need for self-fulfillment and to show one ability to be trusted. That's all for me. Thank you.
Today, I'm going to share a story that relates to contemporary theories, which is David McClelland's human motivation theory. Ali is a leader of a team and Aisha is a team member. One day, Aisha created a report that was so well written, and Ali's board of directors asked Ali to make sure that Aisha was praised for her efforts. In monthly staff meeting, Ali decided to stood up in front of group and congratulated Aisha for her achievement. However, instead of smile and appreciate it, she looked very embarrassed and as soon as possible left and went to her office. From this story, we know that not everyone wants to stand out from the crowd. This situation can relate to the picture next to me. Different people have different ways to respond to feedback and motivation. David McClelland's human motivation theory gives a way of identifying people's motivation driver. It is divided into 3. The first one is need to achievement. It is the need that drives a person to work and even struggle for the objective that he wants to achieve. They usually have a strong desire of setting up difficult objectives and accomplishing them. Their preference is to work in a results-oriented work environment and always appreciate any feedback on their work. The second one is the need for power. It is the need that the desire within a person to hold control and authority over another person and influence and change their decision in accordance with his own needs or desires. They have a desire to control and influence others. Competition motivates them and they enjoy winning arguments. The last one is the need for affiliation. It is the need that urge of a person to have interpersonal and social relationships with others or a particular set of people. The individuals motivated by the need for affiliation prefer being part of a group. They really like to spending their time by socializing.
From the explanation from my friends a moment ago, now we know about what is motivations, importance of motivations, and the theories about motivation. We can conclude that motivation is important to live. We can live our daily life happily without motivation. Motivation is the presence of purpose and desire to achieve daily life, career, and business goals. That's all from our team.
Thank you.